My name is Jude Olisa. I am a student of Chaplaincy program in Christ Redeemer College, London. A chaplaincy is just like a chaplain. You are working as a Christian counselor, stroke, how can I call it now? A Christian counselor and somebody that will bring a spiritual angle into something, either in hospital or in prison or in the railway or military or trauma. I mean, when there's a disaster and stuff like that. So you just go in there to comfort and console people that are involved in it. But the one we are doing in Christ Redeemer College at this particular moment, or the one I'm involved in, is healthcare chaplaincy. Working with people that are in hospital that may need some spiritual counseling or guide, because when somebody is sick, so many questions go through your mind. What happens? If I die now, where am I going to? And some of them actually want to reconcile with their God, and sometimes they want to be sure that they're not alone in their journey. So we go in there as trained chaplains to be able to talk to them, and if they have any worries in their mind, or maybe they want to reconcile themselves with God, thinking that, oh, the end is about to come, and they don't want to go to hell, they want to go to heaven, so we can lead them back to Christ. And then in most cases you find out that they will even live long and they give their life to Christ and live a fruitful life. Well, I'm a pastor, and sometimes it's good for us to go into institutions like maybe the railway or the hospital or prisons or drug rehabilitation center, and be able to touch people's life. Now, sometimes if you are a pastor, a clergy, working in the secular world, you find out that it's a bit difficult for you to fit in. So what we are doing now is like taking Christianity to people wherever they are. Maybe in a secular environment like hospitals or prisons or drug rehabilitation center or even the military. So when you get there, you will be able to help them find their way, and then in the end, you are meeting a need that is actually in high demand now, because some people are so confused about life. How are they going to end up? If they die, where are they going? And then also to give them that moral and spiritual support when they are a bit not too sure of what the future holds for them. I saw the advert, and being a pastor, I think it's good for us for me to study chaplaincy in a Christian environment, and it also agrees with my career as a pastor. And Christ Redeemer College, like I said earlier, is a Christian college, and most of what they're teaching is theological, and then they have practical experiences as well. Because during this course, we've had professionals, healthcare professionals that work in reputable hospitals in London, coming to teach us in the college. So it's not like the theologians are teaching you chaplaincy. No, you have healthcare professionals coming into the college. Like it's a partnership between the college, and I won't mention the name of the hospital now because of obvious reasons, but it's a partnership. It's not a theological like that, but they will give you healthcare. They brought in the healthcare experience so that the student will be balanced by the time they graduate from the program. It's a place where you can get help. I.e., if you have some theological questions that's bothering your mind, we have seasoned theologians in the college that will sit you down, go through the scriptures. And we also have lawyers that are also theologians. So and scientists as well, any angle you come, as long as you are willing to learn, you will have somebody that will teach you. And also, the college is located about 2 or 3 minutes away from Reynolds Lane Station. So it's easy for me to get to the college. It's easy for me to take bus if I want to come. And the facility is fantastic. Now, the courses that they teach in the program is so fantastic. So that's why I chose Christ Redeemer College. I would recommend Christ Redeemer College to anybody that wants to study chaplaincy and other courses that they run. They can go to their website and see other courses they run. I think they say they run degrees in theology. So why? Because they have people that are professionals, theologically trained. They've been out there as well. So, and some of them are pastors as well. So they have a practical knowledge of what they're teaching you, not just theoretical knowledge. So it is a balanced institution whereby anyone that have a desire to know more about God will get help. The last thing I want to say is to let the general public know that, especially the pastors or the reverend, some of them I know have some qualifications and work in the secular world, and also they are pastoring churches, overseeing some congregation. If you actually want to narrow down to spiritual work, coming to study chaplaincy in Christ Redeemer College will help you, in the sense that there are so many strands. There's healthcare chaplaincy, there's prison chaplaincy, there's drug-related chaplaincy, there's fire chaplaincy, there's railway chaplaincy, and there is so many of them, even in police. You see chaplains in police. Now we have so many stables in Lagos and London. You can be able to counsel people and then help them to get through what they're going through. So it's an open something for us to come and study and be able to help the public, which I believe is what God called us to do.